Hey Eurovision fans, it's Tom coming to you from Dublin and I'm back for another Eurovision reaction video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Gladiator by Jann. He's attempting to represent Poland in Eurovision 2023. So let's keep So Poland are doing their 10-song national final again this year. Unfortunately, the artists were released yesterday, but only 6 of the songs. I am going to do a video where I cover all of the songs, but there's a huge amount of hype for one of them right now, and I'm starting to get spoilers, so I want to cover that song now so that I don't get any audio spoilers for it. So far, all I've seen is just like a couple of video clips of some guy rolling around in tar or mud, I'm not sure. But yeah, once all 10 songs are released, I will do a video on that. I can't find any information about Jann. He doesn't have a hyperlink on Wikipedia. Yeah, he's just Jann. That's it. He's just a man called Jann. And the song's called Gladiator. Now, I think that's a very alluring title. I'm a big believer that I think a really striking, cool title can grab people's attention, especially when they're going through 25, 26 songs in the final. If they see a title that they think is really cool, they're probably going to stick around and watch it. So I think Gladiator is a really cool sounding name. I'm kind of nervous. I've literally been wanting to watch this since yesterday. I couldn't record yesterday because the room wasn't free, and I couldn't record last night because it was too dark. So I've basically just been anticipating this for 24 hours, 24 painful hours. Anyway, this is the final moment. This is Jann. Gladiator. Wanna know my secret bang? Ooh, wow. Ooh, I love that starting. It's like quite sinister. Ooh, okay, wow. Ooh.
Welcome to the party.
Ooh, we're getting some slight S&M Hattery vibes. It's a very intense and captivating beginning. Ooh. His voice is lovely as well, slightly androgynous. Ooh, and it's building into something boppy as well. This music video looks absolutely expensive and elegant. Oh, those choral elements are divine. Wow. This is incredible from Poland. Oh wow, this is really great build up, incredibly intense. Ooh, okay, here comes the tar. Oh wow, what a trippy chorus. Like, I love it. It's not a standard chorus though. Damn, this is really conceptual, gorgeous. I love this, like running around in the oil and mud. Ooh. I like that the chorus is actually not really obvious. It's like the whole thing is like a performance piece. He's got great connection with the camera. He's got real intense performance quality. This choral element coming in is really impactful. Ooh, damn, this is incredible. This is really high art. Okay. I'm trying to pick out the lyrics as well. Ooh. Okay, so we've gone into like a period piece element now. Wow, this is a real headfuck. Damn. It's just really out there. It's very unusual, very unique sounding. It's got like this industrial feel to it. But then also those core elements with industrial together are just really unusual and beautiful. Harpsichord coming in now. I love a harpsichord. It's taking my breath away, like really, it's just very intense and a bit mysterious, a bit fantasy. And he's got such a clear visual concept here. It's just very expensive looking, sublime. Ooh. Oh, I think this is the after song. Oh, I actually quite like this. I hope they don't cut this out. Damn, I really like this ending. I feel like it's gonna get cut out because that's kind of like the 3:30 bit. Yeah, wow, God, that was really intense. It's weird because the song itself is one of those ones because it doesn't have the usual structure of like verse, chorus, bridge into the final verse. I kind of felt like I almost didn't know where I was at some points because it does feel like this, just like he's grabbed you by the hand and he's taking you on a journey wherever he wants to go, and you don't particularly know where you are from the usual reference points that you have in a standard song. I absolutely love the choral elements. I think that was definitely my favorite part, and the harpsichord that was coming in at the end. And I really like that last 30. I love that beat, actually. I would love if he finished that with the last 10 seconds of the song, maybe. Visuals, though, I think the visuals are absolutely gorgeous. This like black tar, and he's going through, and there's like people sitting around kind of judging him as he's walking along the table. And then we had this like transition into white clothes. I have to admit now, halfway through that, I tried to turn on the lyrics for the song, and I wasn't able to. It has auto-generated lyrics, which are usually not great. It doesn't have official lyrics put on, so I switched it off again. So I didn't really grasp what was going on lyrically. So I'm going to go in and get the lyrics after that. But yeah, it's very high art, conceptual. I'm not saying he's copying them, but I do think that people see songs like Shum and Constructor being successful, and I feel like they think that gives them the green light that something like this will be accepted. And I do think something like this will be accepted in Eurovision, whereas it wouldn't kind of like 10, 20 years ago. You know, we saw something like Min Hints the Dance by Iceland in 97. That just got totally destroyed, and that should have been top 5, top 10. Song-wise, I think it's definitely something I would download. I don't know how much I would listen to it, because definitely the visuals were just like so overwhelming. I was enjoying what was going on musically, but it was harder to process because I was just like swirled away. But the net effect is that I felt totally energized and excited, like I was like in a tornado, which is such a great feeling to have, because there's so many reaction videos I go through where like almost nothing happens, and I'm trying to fill in as much as I can because the song isn't really helping me. Whereas that, I felt like the song was just like shaking me and I was just trying to survive the 3 minutes like I was on a roller coaster or something. So I really want to go in for a second listen because just couldn't process it enough. I don't have that big a brain, and this time I'm going to try and focus on the lyric. The starting is fantastic, feels really grungy and dirty. I love these images of being pulled either way by the chains. I get the impression now he's kind of maybe mocking modern culture in its ostentatiousness and kind of superficiality. Okay, the lyrics actually seem really cool. Welcome to the party, say hi to everybody. Paid for by Martini, but they're sipping on Bacardi. Body's more than just a flesh, you can sell it for success. What's your price? What's your address? We can finish at my place. Ever been to Bali? I really need some sun. Such a shame about that tsunami. I'll have to go to Cali. Okay, so I think he's making fun of people who are so detached from reality that they're like, oh, I can't. It's annoying. I can't go to Bali because there's been a tsunami there. And then woe is me, as opposed to woe is those people who are affected by that disaster. Yeah, these lyrics are really fantastic, and they're actually very like extremely high standard for, because this isn't, I presume, isn't his first language. These are like compare this to people like We Are One. Those lyrics are absolutely dire. This is like a non-native English speaker, and look at the quality of lyrics we're getting here. Whether you like them or not, you can't deny it. This is like very, very excellently written. You'll love it when I give it to you, leave you wanting more. I know your addiction's attention. Let's start a show. Is it everything and more than you were hoping for? Show us something we ain't never seen before. So I wonder if he's making commentary now on like social media and having to like feel like you're performing for people as well. And is that where the Gladiator comes in? Smash your competition, baby. Show us some good entertainment. Victory's your only payment. Gladiator, Gladiator. Oof. Damn. Yam is not holding back. Welcome to the party. I know it's kind of funny that everyone is acting like they know you personally. Just play along, be nice and all. You won't get far being on your own. They've all been dying for a little drama. Their favorite stars getting out of coma. To fill the news with 90s nostalgia, it will take more than just a pretty face to top that. Yeah, these lyrics are fantastic. Give it to you, leave you wanting more. I know your addiction's attention. Let's start a show. Is it everything and more that you were hoping for? Show us something we ain't never seen before. Fake leave, make it, mask on, you'll never take it off. Wear it till wearing it feels natural. Whatever you tell yourself, it's not true. Power is what I make it. Pixels like it's 8-bit. These lyrics are crazy good. Like way better than a lot of the lyrics from the UK and Ireland who speak English as a first language. I'm picking your new favorite, you'll buy it and I'll savor it. Yeah, this is really intense. It's like, I think it's like a sardonic, sarcastic look at superficiality and people looking for attention and having to like portray a fakeness to try and get likes and attention and get people to like them. So really interesting. I love this whole package. It's got so much depth. Sonically, it sounds really fresh and different and new and just totally out there. visually, those visuals are absolutely stunning. I think that's done like in quite a cheap way. I get the impression it was done in one room with just a few extras and just some black liquid and just a lot of cool camera cuts with the flashing whites and him being pulled either way by the chains, kind of like the pressures he's feeling from other people. And then, you know, I thought his vocals were very good as well. My only concern about this is what's it going to be like in the live performance. I know that Poland does skew a little bit more conservative. I would imagine the people watching Eurovision will probably be like a little bit less conservative than the general population, but that music video was quite risque. And I wonder, how is he going to transition this onto the stage? What is he going to do on the stage that still gets across this like very cool, arty, intense, thought out, passionate feel, but without him like writhing around in oil, which I don't think would go down as well when you just see someone in like a toddler swimming pool with loads of oil getting oiled up. Might not translate as it does in it, as well as it does in the music video. So yeah, I think that conceptually this is going to be a hard one to stage. And speaking of those songs I spoke of earlier, like Min Hints the Dance, Constructor, Shunt, they all had amazing staging and amazing performances. It wasn't just the fact that they were unusual songs, it was the full package. Now he's definitely got those ingredients, he just needs to put that into a performance that also translates. So yeah, this is exciting. This definitely has top 5 potential for Poland at Eurovision. Now that's assuming it can get out of its national final. I haven't heard the other 9 songs yet, but yeah, I think this is going to be a huge fan favorite. I already know it's a fan favorite on Twitter. I've seen so many people talking about it. So yes, once he traverses the first barrier, which is how to stage it, if he does that successfully and gets out of the Polish national final, this definitely can be first top 5 for Poland since 98. I think their debut was 98 and they came second, and then they've never been top 5 since then. Sorry, 94 was their debut, they came second. So yeah, this would definitely is the type of like dangerous, edgy, clever risk that can possibly put them into the top 5. So definitely at this point in time, obviously, like I'm pretty sure this is going to end up being my favorite of the national final. Definitely rooting for him. I love these type of like really non-conformist, intelligent, really thoughtful entries. Like I bitch a lot about like really meaningless, dead lyrics, and those lyrics are so interesting and topical. This big issue of social media and how do you navigate these pressures, and like when you start doing like weird things because of these expectations of other people, like why do we do that? How do we manage it? I love that that's been put into a song. I think it's really, really, really excellent. Massive fan of that. I'm gonna have to wait and see how everyone else is in the Polish national final, or is it just gonna be a one-man show? Okay, that's what I thought about Jann singing Gladiator. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you in another Eurovision reaction video very soon. Goodbye.